Iraq economic news and points to ponder Monday afternoon, April 28, 25. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Last week, Iraq's oil exports to the U.S. increased by 170,000 barrels per day. Economy, 147 April 27, 2025 Mawazin News. Follow-up: Iraq's oil exports to the United States rose last week. The U.S. Energy Information Administration said Sunday that U.S. crude oil imports from 10 major countries averaged 4.831 million barrels per day last week, down 255,000 barrels per day from the previous week's average of 5.086 million barrels per day. Iraq's oil exports to the U.S. averaged 170,000 barrels per day, up from 136,000 barrels per day the previous week, the agency added. The agency noted that the largest portion of U.S. oil revenues last week came from Canada, with 3.258 million barrels per day. Followed by Mexico, with 381,000 barrels per day, Saudi Arabia, with 298,000 barrels per day, and Ecuador, with 189,000 barrels per day. The agency continued, U.S. crude oil imports from Colombia averaged 178,000 barrels per day. Nigeria averaged 155,000 barrels per day. Venezuela averaged 146,000 barrels, Libya averaged 29,000 barrels per day, and Brazil averaged 28,000 barrels per day. The central bank announces the launch of the Arab Financial Inclusion Week 2025. April 27, 2025 under the slogan, promoting the integration of people of determination and vulnerable groups into the formal financial system. Financial Inclusion Week activities in Iraq kicked off this morning, Sunday, April 27, and will continue until May 5 of this year. These activities are in line with the Central Bank of Iraq's efforts to promote financial inclusion in society and raise financial and banking awareness among various segments of society, especially those least benefiting from formal financial services. This contributes to supporting economic and social development and achieving sustainability. This week's activities include workshops, exhibitions, direct awareness campaigns, and field trips aimed at spreading financial literacy across bank branches and financial institutions spread across all governorates. Activities will also be organized outside of branch locations in coordination with the Islamic Banks Association, the Private Commercial Banks Association, and the We Will Reach You and I Spend It campaigns, both approved by the central bank. The central bank concludes the Certified Bank Branch Manager course. April 27, 2025 The Center for Banking Studies at the Central Bank of Iraq concluded the Certified Bank Branch Manager (CBBM) course. The course targeted branch managers and their assistants, executive management, and sales, marketing, and customer service managers. The course's training program included managing daily banking operations professionally and applying innovative strategies in risk and credit management. Participants received special training on the mechanisms for developing strategic plans for bank branches. Participants learned data analysis skills, banking decision-making, designing innovative marketing plans, and increasing customer loyalty. Central Bank of Iraq Media Office April 27, 202. Baghdad exchange rates: 145,500 dinars per $100. Economy: 144 April 27, 2025 Mawazin News, Baghdad. The exchange rate of the US dollar against the Iraqi dinar rose slightly in the currency markets in the capital, Baghdad. The dollar price rose on the Al-Kifa and Al-Harithia stock exchanges to 144,550 Iraqi dinars for every $100. While the price was 144,350 dinars for every $100 on Saturday morning. The selling price in exchange shops in the local markets in Baghdad reached 145,500 Iraqi dinars for every $100, and the buying price reached 143,500 dinars for every $100. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.